Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video tutorial, I shall be teaching you on how to cut and sew this latest trending curvy bubu gown with cape. You shall be needing about 4 yards of fabric for this beautiful style. The measurement needed are the bust measurement, your waist measurement, your hip measurement, and the gown length. If you enjoyed this video at the end of the day, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I'm using a fabric of 60 inches width, which means it's wide enough. So we are going to be needing about 120 inches long fabric for both front and back pattern, which is then folded into two, which represent the front and the back parts, and then refolded again at the midpoint. So we now have 4 layers of fabric. Remember that on this particular style there is no shoulder slope. So we start our measurement from the shoulder line. From the shoulder line, we take a measurement to the hemline, which is going to be 60 inches. That is the dress length. Now we proceed to cut out the neckline. Take note that this is a stretchy material, so you have to be careful how you choose your neck width. So I'm going to be using a neck width of 2.5 inches, and the neck depth is going to be 3 inches for the front panel. While for the back panel, we're going to be making use of 1.5 inches for the back panel. Cut out the back neckline. When you cut out the back neckline, the next thing you'll be doing is make sure you notch all important points so that when you flip it over, it will be easier for you to recognize. So I'm going to notch the nape of the neck at both sides, both the front and the back. Then as well, we are going to notch the shoulder line. Then we will also notch the hemline. So this head notching is very important so that it will be easier for you to recognize. Then here we are cutting it out. So while I'm cutting it out, I left hem allowance of 1 inches downward. You can see I'm cutting it out. So after notching all the important points, like I've said, you are going to position it out for cutting out the front neckline. After you must have arranged it like this on the table, what you are going to do is to cut out the front neckline. Then as well, don't forget to notch the center front at the nape of the neck at the center front. So you proceed. You've gotten this now. So what you are now going to do after this is we are going to come to the front panel. It's only the front panel that shall be altered because this front panel is going to be curvy. So what we are going to do is that on the front panel, we are going to insert all the measurement that we are supposed to be inserting. Now we are going to cut it as if we are cutting a normal gown. So we shall be starting from the shoulder line. The point at which you notched initially at the mid neckline and at the shoulder line, you connect them together. Then the next point you are going to do is your chest line. Your chest line is 8 inches from the shoulder line. After that, the next of your horizontal measurement you're going to take is your waistline, which is 17 inches from the shoulder line, and the hip line, which is 25 inches for the shoulder line. Once you've done this, you connect all these lines together. Then that's you getting up to 4 lines, then as well as your hemline. If you've connected them, you now insert the measurements, as in your body measurement, on these horizontal lines. So while inserting all the body's measurement, we can decide to start from the shoulder line. We start the shoulder length measurement, which is 16. We divided by 2, we got 8 inches. And then we inserted the bust measurement on the chest line. Our bust is 36. We divided by 4, we got 9 plus 1, making it 10. So we put it there. Then on our waistline, the waist measurement is 32 inches. We divide it by 4, giving us 8, add 1, giving us 9. So we measure 9 inches. Then we'll go back to the hip. Our hip is 40 inches. We divide it by 4, giving us 10, then add 1 to it, making it 11. So you also mark 11 downward. That is going to be your leg opening as well. It's going to be 11. So you mark it downward, then you connect from the hem of the dress down up to the hip line, then also connect from the hip line to the waistline. Then from the waistline, you connect to the chest line in this following format. So while we are sewing, we are going to cut out some part of it. Some people, you can also go up, but I'm not going to be going up like this. I'm not going to slant it upward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use from this waist. So from this waistline, this is where you are going to cut it up to. You stop cutting it at this point. So you get your scissors, you cut it there. So I'm going to shade out the part at which you're going to cut out. So at this point, you can see that you can put your design. If you have any applique or attachment you want to make, or any flower attachment you want to make, you can put it on this side. You put it on the center front as well. So what you put here is what you're going to put in as well. It will be, you put it at the center back. That's according to the initial diagram, that initial illustration we saw, that videos that you saw. So now, the other part of it is that there's going to be a mini skirt. The skirt is attached to the front pattern. So this skirt that is attached to the front pattern, you are going to cut it out using this front pattern, the shape of the front pattern. So this is what you are going to do. You're going to get this piece of material that is about 13 inches wide, which is wide on fold. That is 13 inches wide on fold. When you get it, you place it under like you've seen in this picture. So what you're going to do is trace it out. If you trace it out and you cut it out, so that is it's going to serve as skirts. So this gown is actually having a skirt, a kind of skirt. So this is how the skirt is going to look like. So when you've gotten this, you cut it out. After you must have cut it out, then you are going to hem the back side of it. Remember to hem the back side of it before attaching it to the main bodice, to the front panel. So this particular skirt that you're cutting out is going to be attached to the front panel. So this is how it is. This is the back part. This is the skirt pattern. So this one now, you're going to at the center back, you're going to come down by 2 inches and cut it to the sideline. So after you cut it out like what you've seen in the video, then take it to your sewing machine. Remember to hem this place I'm touching now. Hem it when you hem it. So take it to your sewing machine, bring it back and attach it to this bodice. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is majorly cutting. In the next video, I'm going to show you how the end result of it. So this is it. So you see, you have to just be careful. In our next video, like I said, we are going to be showing you how to sew it. So thank you for watching. If you are not yet subscribed, please kindly subscribe. Please turn on the notification bell so that as soon as I drop videos, you'll be seeing them. If there's anything you would like me to explain, if there's any tutorial you would like me to work on, you can also comment. This particular video was a recommendation by somebody that felt that, okay, please let me kindly do that, said I should kindly do this for her. So from here, you sew it together. You're going to sew it this way. So what you're going to do is that the right side will be facing the right side. So that means if this right side is facing the right side, then you're going to sew on the wrong side. So after you've sewn this side, you sew these two sides together, then you have an opening which serve as skirt, of which you can always, and you can only go in through. So this is where this is the skirt part of it. You understand? This particular is the skirt part of it, and it's just slightly above the waistline. So thank you for watching the video. Please share, like, comment, and kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you in our next video.